Okay, so let's get to work, Paul, right? And for all of you who have very similar areas, I know there are a lot of you out there, it all starts in that backswing. And as you notice, Paul does a great job at getting his hands to go on plane, but unfortunately he leaves his body behind. And what inevitably happens is that the arms go and then the body shifts, the center of the body shifts. So not only do you not have a complete backswing, you don't have a complete turn in your backswing, you also change centers. So we have to get the center back into place, lean it up against the left side, but then we don't have that big range of motion to create that big momentum and that big inertia through the ball. And as you could see, if I just swing the club back and through without stopping, it's inertia that maintains the lag in the swing. It's not you manipulating your wrist to hold on. There's no such thing as holding on to this angle. It's not trying to hit the golf ball, and it's getting enough backswing to whip the snot out of this golf club, okay? So, and we have to do that effortlessly. So if you go to my website at ShawnClementGolf.com and check out the Shawn Clement the YouTube video, the YouTube Shawn videos, right? You'll see the takeaway and how to start the backswing, all right? So let's say, I'll give you a few examples here on how to create that magic hip turn in the backswing. If you have a full-length mirror in front of you, put your hands on your hips and just turn while keeping your eyes in the mirror. Don't think golf, just turn your body. And you'll notice, wow, look at that. The left shoulder moves away from the target, the right shoulder moves immediately towards the target. Same thing happens in the hips. And if you bend forward with enough knee flex and you do the same thing, you'll see the left knee rotate in as your butt rotates towards the target. You'll perform this the same way every time. Your body is designed to do this. Another way is, imagine you got a punching bag right here, get in your golf position, snap to the punching bag. You'll feel right away how your right hip has to get out of the way, and you'll feel the butt turn in the opposite direction before the arms go, okay? And last one, the one that, that's been really good for a lot of my students. Let me get my prop here. It's a medicine ball, all right? So I got my little 10-pound medicine ball. I'll get in my golf position, and I want to toss that medicine ball to my partner right over here, which is right down the line away from the target. So you notice I'm using the turn of my body to toss the medicine ball, okay? There. So in order to toss it straight back, my body has to get out of the way. So use one of those three to help you create that nice turn. Now the thing about the medicine ball and why that really helps in the golf swing is you notice we went forward and then back. So if you go to that takeaway and how to start the swing video in my YouTube videos, you'll see how we use the turn of the hips to toss the arms into the backswing. So I want to give myself a little bit of forward momentum to toss everything back. All right? So the act of tossing the arms into the backswing, you toss them wide, they'll go on plane. Okay? So it's toss. And then the arms get lifted through inertia. So by the time your hands reach just past your knees, you should be almost fully turned. Right here. Now from there, you'll feel like you can really whip that club with authority. So the next step, once we've tossed everything into the backswing, we have to secure everything into that left side before the arms come down. Why? Well, your arms carry quite a bit of weight, more than you think. And then when you swing your arms at high speeds, right, it creates a lot of inertia. Well, if I'm over here on my right side and I swing my arms, I'm going to get pulled around like a rag doll. Not only that, but my body is in the way here, okay? So, toss and plant. So you notice when I planted my weight back into my left side, I can do that with or without letting my left heel come off the ground. So toss, plant, or toss, plant. What I like about when the heel is slightly up in the air, it gives me something more emphatic to plant with to start my downswing. And that little extra gives me that much more momentum, okay? So I'm trying to squeeze every ounce of effortless momentum from my golf swing here. So it's toss and plant. So you notice as I planted, my arms have not come down yet. My body has not unwinded yet. I need to apply that pressure first, and then you'll feel, once you're on that left side, you'll feel how your body unwinds very naturally through the ball. And that natural unwinding and clearing is going to hold that angle in your lag that much better. Okay? Now that's as far as your sequence and as far as your backswing goes. To get a little more feel, here's an added bonus to this video. To get the added feel for this lag, you want to feel lag in the backswing and you want to feel lag in the downswing, right? Or to feel lag in the downswing. If you go back, rewind about 100 years, and you go to the 1900s, between 1900 and 1930, where they were playing with hickory or wooden shafts. And you look at some of the swings of Harry Vardon at the time, or Bobby Jones, and the pros of that era, you'll notice that they start the swing handle first. So the handle goes into the backswing first, and then the club head lags behind that. You can see right here how my club head is drooping toward the ground, okay? So the turn of the body pushes on the hands, and the hands pull the club into action. Well, isn't that the same thing as tennis? If I were to do a tennis serve, the handle goes first, and then the handle goes first. Right? If I'm cracking a bullwhip like a line tamer, I've got my bullwhip, the handle goes back first, and then the handle comes through first to crack the whip. It's identical in golf, except it's a little more seamless, all right? Now that we have steel shafts, we can make it more seamless, but doesn't prevent us from doing that. So here we go. As you can see, there's a tremendous amount of whipping action in there. So just to recap, body pushes on the hands, hands push on the club. Then when the club head catches up with the hands, that's where I've given it to gravity. And gravity hinges my wrists. Boom, plant. Feel that nice snap of that bullwhip out there towards your target. Okay, I'll do it one more time for you. Pretty cool, huh? So practice that in combination to what we did before. So as you toss it back with this exaggerated lag in your takeaway. And you'll feel it pop into a nice hinge. Then you plant and you'll feel it pop out of the hinge. So gravity hinges the wrists and gravity unhinges the wrist through the ball. I hope that helped.